Morning, Janine. This is Brayden from Pacific Toyota here in Cairns. Just doing a quick video tour on our 2020 Lexus NX300 Luxury, sitting here in front of me for only $53,990 drive away. Can't wait to take you through it. Unbelievable kilometres, full service history, and locally owned here in Cairns, so literally all been serviced by us as well. Can't wait to take you through the car. Obviously, I understand you guys are down south. It's no dramas at all. Thought I'd just take you through it in a bit more detail, any little sort of marks I can find, all the service history, all that kind of stuff too. So obviously Pacific Toyota here in Cairns, so you can see our Toyota Lexus showrooms up the hill there, all our service departments down the road. I'm currently standing at 235 Mulgrave Road, so it's probably the biggest of our two pre-owned yards. And as you can see, we're literally jam-packed here at the moment as well. We've got another yard up at 77 Mulgrave Road there too. And like I said, we turn over a little bit over 200 cars a month, so they do go very, very quickly, especially these Lexuses. So like I said, I'm going to be as much detail as I possibly can. If there's anything you can't quite see, please let me know. So very tidy across the actual roof there too. Same thing through the windscreen, obviously no chips or cracks or anything like that as well. As we come across the bonnet, a little bit of dust across the actual bonnet. A couple of little tiny faint little, sort of very light little hairline marks there. Seems to be coming off a little bit with my finger. Might get the guys at the back to get that bonnet a bit of a polish and see if that'll tidy it up. Happy to get you some photos through once that's been done as well. Okay, same thing, just little ones here. But again, that's all stuff that I reckon I'll give to the guys at the back to get that polished as well. As you can obviously see down the front here too, got that very aggressive grille through here. Obviously all your daytime running lights on these guys as well. All the headlight washers, front parking sensors, all across there as well. Now I did kick these tyres out because I wanted you to see the treads on those guys. So absolutely stacks of treads. You can see the little indicator just in there. So pretty much brand new tyres. Obviously very clean through the actual rims themselves. And the same thing, we'll keep cruising around. Down below there, try and get you a bit of a view underneath. Little tiny little stone chip just there. And again, just a couple of those little marks across the front. I'll get the guys to see if they can polish those out for you. And happy to send you through photos once they have. Otherwise, again, pretty much brand new tyres. Very clean through the actual alloy there too. Same thing on this side. Very tidy through there. One little mark just there, little stone chip. Very clean. Otherwise, very quick look across the roof there too. Across to the inside of the door cards on the passenger side here. So central locking controls obviously from both the front doors, electric windows there too. Obviously all your Lexus badging through the inside here. And these beautiful Lexus floor mats there as well. Across the dash, through the seat, looking very clean through there. Obviously down the driver's seat there as well. That leather's in very good condition. And the inside here too. And even through that roof you can see it's been really well looked after. And obviously full leather the whole way around as well. Very sporty looking seats in the luxury model. And all your logbooks, manuals, everything's all on the inside here. So like I said, it was a private owner here in Cairns, so literally full service history through us, through our Lexus workshop. So we got first service 2021, Lexus of Cairns. Next service 2022, Lexus of Cairns, and then Pacific Lino, so that's our workshop as well. So last service was literally just done at the end of June 2023. So literally full service history through Pacific Toyota. Can't really get any better than that. Keep coming around the outside, just quickly got your obviously the build plates just there for you too. And those windows aren't actually tinted, that is literally just privacy glass, so just literally dark windows in the back here. All the Lexuses come out the factory like that. If you do want to look at tint though, that's all stuff that we can do in-house for you before we send it down, make it nice and easy. And like I said, stacks of tread on the rear wheel there too. Open these ones up. Just got the child locks just there as well. Through those door cards, again, electric windows through the back here. Again, obviously these floor mats, fitted floor mats the whole way around. Electric, the aircon vents in the back here. Also got the sound system. Little argument separated in the middle here with the cup holders that fold out. Back, drop down handles the whole way around, including obviously the driver's side there too. The middle child anchor point's just in the roof. The other two will be on either side of these seats. Just drop that down for you too. So that's with that little handle there. So they got the floor mats in the back there as well. So it's all velcroed on there as well. So you can put when you put stuff on there. Otherwise, the child anchor points are just hidden under those little ones there. So fuel inlets obviously this side on the passenger. Very tidy across here. Again, rear parking sensors as well. A couple of little tiny stone chips. Look like it's already been touched up. Just those common luggage ones that you always get on the back. We got a genuine tow bar there too, with what looks like a flat pin 7 plug. The exhaust and everything down the bottom. See on the back windows here too. So they got the release for the just there as well. We do just have the one key currently with this one. If we do get lucky and the previous owners do hand in another one, we of course send them straight down to you. We just post them down. Otherwise you've got your central locking, so it locks the car with that one to unlock, and then of course there's your tailgate there as well. So that's going to open up for us. That's obviously the one to close it. But very tidy through the inside, sorry. Obviously those door jambs, we've got this parcel shelf that literally just comes out. It's just being held up by those little straps. Little tight end points all through the back as well. And like I said, child anchor points in all those seats. Little accessory plug down the back. Again, little tight end points all through the rear here as well. Underneath that cargo mat is actually obviously the board. Comes up, we've got a little warning triangle, so basically maybe we'll know that if you've got a flat tyre or anything like that to give you a bit of room. And spare tyre and everything all down below there as well. It's all tucked away, nice and neatly. Come in the back, a little tiny mark in the plastic just there. Close that boot up. Keep coming around. So obviously down the again, a very tidy wheel with a stack of tread. And just through the inside here too. Again, child locks on both those rear doors. Door cards. Going across that roof up the top there as well. This thing is just so tidy. All 4 doors have got the keyless entry here as well, so you can push that. It's going to lock it. The mirror's tucked in, so you know it's locked. As soon as we walk away, you simply put your hand on the inside. It's going to open those as well. So all 4 doors will be able to do that for you. A couple little marks. No, it's just coming off with my finger. Very faint little stone chips just there, and very minor one just there as well, behind the actual driver's door. But besides that, this thing has just been really, really well maintained. It's down the driver's side there too. So we'll jump inside. I'll start this up for you in just a second as well. Obviously the master controls all on the driver's side here, so all the electric windows, central locking, window locks, and the mirror adjustments here too, so left and right side of the car, and you can obviously tuck those mirrors in electronically as well. You can see obviously we've got a little blind spot monitor on the outside of these mirrors, so the 2 little ones there. They'll also drop down when you're in reverse to be able to give you a bit better vision of where the wheels are too. So you got that automatic drop down. Little tiny little sort of scuffs just on the main entry of the driver's side. Obviously it's just someone's caught their shoes jumping in and out, obviously being the highest traffic area of the car. Electric adjustments for this side, so full, back, forwards, the whole works all through there. Bonnet release is just there as well, so I'll pop that because I do want to show you under that one. We can also open the tailgate from here, so obviously on the boot itself, on the keys, and you've got a release there as well, so good for school runs and that kind of thing. Automatic high beams, and of course the blind spot monitors as well, so you can turn those on and off as well. A little Odo trips through the middle there, so we're going to jump in, going to start it up. Obviously got to have the foot on the brake, push that in. So a little 2-litre motor kicking off. Alright. Trying to get a little bit closer, turn that radio down. Obviously a little notification just telling us that the bonnet is actually currently open, and only 29,198 kilometres, just bugger all kilometres. This thing's been super well maintained and looked after. And like I said, service history is not due again until about 44,000 k's. So what have we got? About a quarter of a tank there. Don't stress about the screen that's sort of flashing a little bit. That's literally just the Android phone that I'm using, picking up with the LCD screens. They all do it. But your controls up on the steering wheel, so you can jump between the different menus down the bottom there. So all your little safety stuff on the right hand side, what is playing on the radio, so Bluetooth, all that kind of thing. You can jump between all those while you're driving, makes it nice and easy. Obviously what direction you're traveling, and then all your average fuels, how much fuel you got left, all that kind of stuff through the middle here, eco indicators, and of course your digital speedo there as well. So that's all controlled from these little displays up here. Jump between different menus from that one there, and of course your lane departure, adaptive cruise through all there as well. That cruise control itself is tucked up at the back there. We've got headlights all on the right hand side, got automatic setting for those guys, and wipers are all on the left, and you've got automatic setting for those guys as well. Radio controls are all over here, so you answer and hang up the phone from that one. Volume and everything, change channels, the whole works from all up on the steering wheel, so while you're driving it's nice and easy to control. And of course you got your paddle shift, so down shift with that one, up shift with that one, when you're in the sports modes and stuff like that, so you can have more control over the car and the gearing and everything like that. Nice big huge display up here. Again, like I said, my phone always does this with the screens. We'll try and get it on the right angle so you can actually see it. Somewhere there, somewhere there, somewhere there, somewhere there. Alright, I need to get a bloody Apple. All the guys with Apple phones never have this drama. All the guys with Androids always do. There you go. So you can see obviously your maps there as well. Down the bottom here we've got the controls 4 up there as well, so it's all literally a touchpad. So we can sit there and jump between obviously the menu. Option down the bottom there. So we can scroll between those, so obviously between the different phones, straight into the apps, all phone calls, straight into the audio side of things, so music, AM, FM, all that sort of thing, all controlled from this little touchpad down the bottom here. You got an instant thing to take you to the maps, like that. And of course all your menu options will take you straight to that main menu there as well. Little tucked away, little mirror under the bottom there, just in case you ever need a little, nice and quickly. A little bit of storage under there too. More storage in the back there with a bunch of USBs. Adjustable cup holders through the middle. Reverse camera tucked in the back obviously there too, with the predictive line, so you can actually physically see the tow bar as well, so you never really should back into anything, but makes life very nice and easy for you. We've got obviously the shift here as well, so park, reverse, neutral, drive, and then all your manual options down the bottom there too. Electronic handbrake there as well, automatic hold for which is really good for construction sites and stuff like that, by leaving it in drive, and basically a handbrake for while you're in drive. As soon as you go to take off, it'll basically take off again. Your different modes are all here, so we can jump down into sports mode. That goes red down the bottom here. So again, that's not actually flashing, that's literally just my phone, but it goes red for sports mode. Let me jump out. And then blue for eco as well. So all control from this little dial down the bottom here, push that in to go back to normal side. Traction control, auto start stop, so if you're coming up to a set of traffic lights and you come to a stop, the car will actually switch off, save you a bit of fuel. If you don't like it, you can turn it off on and off with that one as well. So very nice and easy, beautifully well set up cars. All through the inside here, this thing's been so well maintained and looked after. Obviously got your automatic mirrors at the top, under lights, sorry. Same thing on the driver's side. All your automatic dimming ones on these guys and all that kind of stuff as well. So give me 2 seconds, because I know I did pop that bonnet, so I just want to show you under there before we finish up. Now that's beeping at me to let me know that the keys in my pocket and the car is still running, just so we don't forget. It's obviously all on struts as well, so we can do that one-handed. Incredibly tidy through the inside there too. And struts and everything as well. See the 2-litre turbo. Fluids and everything on the side there. Battery and everything all over this side as well. Incredible condition. And of course that's those daytime running lights that I was talking about, so they turn on the second the car's on. So a safety feature, but they look awesome as well. So thank you again for your inquiry, and yeah, can't wait to hear feedback soon.